कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरे परमात्मने प्रणतः क्लेशनाशाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः. Jai Shri Krishna. Coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is progress, and working together is success. A very pleasant morning to the respected dignitaries on dais, faculty members, participants, and my dear friends. I, Kashish Mishra, from third year BSc Mathematics, wholeheartedly welcome you all to the two-day international conference on advanced research in mathematics and its industrial applications, conducted by Postgraduate and Research Department of Mathematics of Dwarkadas Govardhan Das Vaishnav College. Where there is faith, there is light. Where there is devotion, there is strength. To commence today's event, let us first seek the blessings of the Almighty God. I request everyone to kindly stand for Tamil Taivalth, followed by our college prayer.
நீராறும் கடலொழுக்க நிலமடந்து எழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் பதனமென நிகழ்வரத கண்டமில்லை எக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறந்தரும் கரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுக எத்திசையும் புகழ் வணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறமிழந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
सत्यव्रतं सत्यपरं त्रिसत्यं सत्यस्य योनिं निहितं च सत्ये सत्यस्य सत्यं धृतसत्यनेत्रं सत्यात्मकं त्वां शरणं प्रपन्नाः वाणी गुणानुकथने श्रवणो कथायां हस्तौ च कर्मसु मनस्तव पादयोर्नः स्मृत्यां शिरस्तव निवास जगत्प्रणामे दृष्टिस्ततां दर्शने भवत्तरूणाम् नमो भगवते तस्मै कृष्णायाद्भुतकर्मणे रूपनामविभेदेन जगत्क्रीडति यो यतः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति.
Thank you. I now request Dr. S.P. Vijayalakshmi, Assistant Professor, Postgraduate and Research Department of Mathematics and the Organizing Secretary of International Conference to please take over the session. Please, ma'am.
Jai Shri Krishna. Namaste to everyone present here. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. It's a great privilege in welcoming our Secretary and Principal in charge, Dr. Seshadri Nathan, Head of the Department, Mrs. M. Devika, all faculties, students and participants for this two-day international seminar ICAR MIA 2025. Deepa Jyoti Param Jyoti, Deepa Jyoti Janarthana. The light of the lamp is the protector of the world. I request the dignitaries on the dais to light the Kutuvidak.
திருக்குடா அவங்க பேசும்போது ப்ளஸ்
Yatha chittam tatha vacham, yatha vachas tatha kriya. As in the mind, so is the speech. As is the speech, so is the action. I now invite our head of the department, Mrs. M. Devika, to give the welcome address.
Jai Shri Krishna. Good morning to the esteemed members on the dais, heads of various departments, teaching faculty and non-teaching staff, research scholars and students from DG Vaishnav College and from various institutes. Dwarkadas Govindas Vaishnav College, established in the year 1964, offered an undergraduate course in mathematics with Sri T. Totagri Iyengar, teacher of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, as its first principal, with the sole purpose of imparting value-based education and empowering the youth. The department offered postgraduate course in the year 1980 and upgraded to research department by offering MPhil course in 2001 and PhD program in 2022. Today's 2 days international conference on advanced research in mathematics and its industrial applications, Icarmia 2025, organized by Postgraduate and Research Department of Mathematics, is being conducted during the Diamond Jubilee celebration of DG Vaishnav College and Mathematics Department. On this occasion, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome our Secretary, Sri Ashok Kumar Mundraji, Treasurer, Sri Ashok Kediaji, Principal Dr. S. Santosh Babu, and Principal in Charge, Dr. S. Seshadrinathan, for this international conference, Icarmia 2025. It's my privilege to welcome our Chief Guest, Dr. V.V. Banureka, Scientist F, Department of Clinical Research, ICMR, NIRT, Chennai. National Institute for Research in Tuberculosis is one of the premier institute of Indian Council of Medical Research and Department of Health Research of Government of India, and is an internationally and the World Health Organization Center for Tuberculosis Research and Training. Dr. Banureka ma'am is a member of Indian Medical Association, is an academic researcher from National Institute of Health, has vast research experience in conducting clinical trials and operational research, and completed many projects in tuberculosis and infectious diseases. The areas of specialization are public health, bioethics, and medical research. Man has recently received the prestigious Dr. P.K. Singh Thai Gold Medal Oration Award at NADCON 2024 in Jaipur for outstanding work in tuberculosis research at 79th International Conference on Tuberculosis and Chest Diseases. I am happy to welcome Dr. Mohanasundram Muthuvelu, Professor, Department of Fundamental and Applied Sciences, University Technology, Petronas, Malaysia. Dr. Mohanasundram has actively contributed to the academic community as a committee member and advisory committee member for several international conferences. He is an active member of esteemed professional organizations including Academy of Sciences Malaysia, Malaysian Mathematical Sciences Society, European Mathematical Society, and International Linear Algebra Society. He has been recognized with many national and international awards. And one additional information is, Sir is visiting Chennai, in particular Tamil Nadu, for the first time. So we are happy to welcome you, sir. Because Sir's forefather has been in Malaysia, and after three generations, fourth generation, Sir is visiting here, Tamil Nadu, and we are proud, sir, that DG Vaishnav College has invited to Tamil Nadu. Even though sir has visited other parts of India, so in Tamil Nadu this is the first visit. Welcome, sir. I am happy to welcome Dr. Priyavrat Deshpande, Associate Professor, Chennai Mathematical Institute. Dr. Deshpande was a recipient of SERV's Matrix Grant for a period of 3 years from June 2018 to March 2024 and has organized John C.S. Max Workshop, NCM funded workshop, and has many publications and also involved in teaching activities. Sir is an active member of Jnana Prabodhini India, which is a multifarious institute working in the fields of education, research, rural development, women power, youth organization, which works under the principle of Swami Vivekananda, national integration and health with a view to motivation building and attitude formation of every person in all age groups to change the face of India for better. Sir guides the undergraduate students for Madhava Mathematical Competition funded by National Board for Higher Education in association with Chennai Mathematical Institute. It's my pleasure to welcome you, sir. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome all the invited speakers and chairpersons of paper presentation for today's conference. This conference is designed to create an interactive forum for researchers from both academic institution and industry to exchange their expertise and insights, thereby enhancing advanced research in industrial application. I extend my gratitude to our Secretary Sri Ashok Kumar Mundraji, Treasurer Sri Ashok Kediaji, Principal Dr. S. Santosh Babu, and Principal in charge Dr. S. Seshadrinathan for the support and encouragement and and to all the resource persons for accepting our invitation. I welcome and thank the eminent personalities on the dais for taking out time in your extremely busy schedule to come here to motivate the participants in their future endeavors. During the 60th year of Mathematics Department, I thank the former HODs, Dr. V. Raghavan, first HOD, Dr. R. Satyanathan for upgrading the department to offer MPhil course in 2001, Dr. R. Venkatraman for offering PhD program in 2022, and to all the HODs for their hard work, dedication, and commitment, because of which the growth of Mathematics Department is not of vertical growth, but it's a horizontal phenomenon together with inclusiveness. Once again, I welcome you all to the 2 days international conference. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for the warm words of welcome. Now, moving on to the felicitation ceremony. I request our principal in charge, Dr. S. Seshadrinathan, Associate Professor and Head, Department of Commerce, to felicitate our chief guest, Dr. V. Banureka, Scientist F, Department of Clinical Research, ICMR, NIRT, with shawl, memento, and mints. I request our principal in charge, Dr. S. Seshadrinathan, to felicitate the resource person, Dr. Mohala Sundar Muttavelu, Professor, Department of Fundamental and Applied Sciences, University of Technology, Petronas, Malaysia, with shawl, memento, and gift hamper.
Give a big round of applause.
Followed by the resource person, Dr. Priyavrat Deshpande, Associate Professor, Chennai Mathematical Institute, Chennai, with shawl, memento, and gift hamper. I now invite our head of the department, Mrs. M. Devika, to felicitate our principal in charge, Dr. A. Seshadrinathan, Associate Professor, Head, Department of Commerce, with shawl and gift hamper.
இங்க பாருங்க.
Thank you, Madam. In the absence of the Secretary and the Principal, I appreciate reading the message they provided for this conference. Message from Secretary. This conference is designed to facilitate an interactive environment for researchers from both academia and industry to exchange their knowledge and expertise, thereby enhancing research on advanced research and application of mathematics in industry. I commend the organizer for creating such a valuable platform, and I am confident that the discussion held during this conference will establish guidelines for educators and educational institutions to adopt best practices. I wish the conference to a great success. Message from Principal. The Mathematics Department is dynamic and has conducted various seminars, conference, and workshops through the Mathematics Club Ramadani. This international conference aims to serve as a platform for researchers, distinguished academicians, research scholars, and students to share ideas and discuss their findings in the field of mathematical sciences. Additionally, I am excited to report that 8 distinguished speakers from reputable institutions across the globe have confirmed their willingness to present on advanced research and mathematical applications in industry. I extend my best wishes to the head of the department and her team for a successful event. I now invite our principal in charge, Dr. Seshadrinathan, Head Department of Commerce, to give the presidential address.
गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरु देव महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परम ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भूरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां श्री दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः गुरोः अनुग्रहेण एव पुमान् पूर्ण प्रशान्तये जय श्री कृष्ण एनर्जी लेवल इज वेरी लो जय श्री कृष्ण नो जय श्री कृष्ण भारत माता की भारत माता की भारत माता की most respected chief guest dignitaries on the dais dignitaries of the dais head of the department faculty members research scholars our own students and students from other colleges. I am delighted to be part of 2 days international conference conducted by the Department of Mathematics. First, my hearty congratulations to the department for conducting 2 days international conference. I am an odd man out. I am a commerce person, but I know many maths teachers of the department because the maths people are coming to our department for handling the maths and statistics subjects. Any conference, the title is Advanced Research in Mathematics and its Industrial Application. All of us know what is power. Students, what is power? Knowledge. All of us know. Nowadays, it is not knowledge, applied knowledge. Therefore, relevantly they have applied, they have included industrial applications. See, we may study so many things and we can also teach so many things. But what are all things we are applying, we should see. A preacher should be a practitioner. Especially subject like mathematics, subject with the life. Even I wanted to study BSc Maths and MSc Maths only. Because for plus 2, 11th and 12th standard, I had physics and chemistry. I was allergic towards physics and chemistry. That is why I came to commerce. Otherwise, I would have rather be a mathematics teacher, in fact. subject with the life is maths. In fact, people really who are really doing mathematics, I'll tell you, definitely they'll be intelligent. There is no second opinion on that. The conference, about the conference, various sessions. My dear students, please, you should not take the lectures and all lightly. For the sake of students only, with so much of difficulty, they have organized. It should not, it should serve the purpose, provided if you give your heart and soul. You should ask as many doubts, ask many questions to the resource persons. You should tear all the resource persons into pieces. They will not feel bad, I tell you. Otherwise, purpose of conducting will be totally defeated. Therefore, learn as much as possible from the conference. And this should be an eye-opener for you. Taking this as a base, you have to go and present papers with the other colleges also. I can't talk anything about maths. That is why simply I am talking about other areas in fact. Research. Westerners, I'll tell you, they are having a doubt about Indian research. All of you know pretty well. The reason behind that, the quality. Westerners research, whether they are doing research for 1 month or 6 months or 1 year or 3 years, quality will be there. All of you know organizations like BCG and all, Boston's Consulting Group and all, Big Four auditors and all. There is a separate team working for research. Here I want to quote one instance. One of our students, he was a chartered accountant working for Wipro, drawing a salary of 1.75 crores. He has seen an advertisement from Ministry of Revenue. He has applied a lateral entry. He got selected. Do you know what is the pay? 15 lakhs. Person drawing 1.75, he joined for 15, directly reporting to Nirmala Sitharaman. Do you know what he is doing? Research on tax. That's it. How to bring revenue to the government. He is doing research on various countries' tax. How to increase the revenue to the government. How to bring so many people who are not paying tax and bringing them to the tax brackets. Business people, politicians, bureaucrats, etc., etc. Therefore, fantastic research is going on. Therefore, really, I admire the mathematics department and resource persons. One first person who must come from Malaysia, madam has come with a rich experience and all. This 2 days event, I'll tell you, it will be an eye-opener. It is a great source of information for the faculty members, research scholars, and for the students. Once again, my congratulations to the department. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your insights towards the research and the mathematical applications. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. By Benjamin Franklin. The organizing team of the conference involved in bringing up the proceedings of the conference. Yes, now it's a most awaiting ceremony, the release of conference proceedings. I invite Dr. V.V. Banureka, scientist, to release the international conference proceedings with ISBN number, and I request the other dignitaries on the dais to accept the same.
Sir, front go. வாங்க வாங்க வாங்க.
Thank you, madam. Next, I would like to present the profile of Dr. V.V. Banureka, scientist ICMR, before the address from our chief guest. Dr. V.V. Banureka is a scientist at the Indian Council of Medical Research, ICMR, National Institute of Research in Tuberculosis in Chennai. She is a co-principal investigator in the Asian study. She has completed MBBS in Madras Medical College, postgraduate diploma in public health from Annamalai University, and postgraduate diploma in bioethics from Indira Gandhi Open University, Delhi. She has organized a workshop on ethical principles and organized a session on an update on TB and diagnosis and management. She has many publications and she has attended many workshops. I'm proud to say that her father is also a mathematician. To her credits, she has received a BK Sen Award, Gold Medal Award presented by the Tuberculosis Association of Chennai at 79th National Conference on Tuberculosis and Chest Diseases. With these warm words, I welcome you, ma'am, and please, ma'am.
Thank you for the introduction, madam. எல்லோருக்கும் வணக்கம். First, I would like to thank the Secretary, Principal of the Vaishnava College and the organizers of the conference for inviting me, respected dignitaries on the dais, conference participants, a very good morning to all of you. And I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to the two-day international conference on advanced research in mathematics and its industrial applications. So I must admit that to avoid maths, I got into medical school, but then I realized that maths is indispensable and it is a fundamental, adaptable field with numerous practical uses in the real world. The field of mathematics is evolving and advancing rapidly, and we all know that the impact of mathematics in industry is innumerous. It basically aims to improve efficiency by optimizing processes and ensure allocation to reduce costs and increase productivity, enhances decision making, providing data driven insights to support better decision making through predictive modeling, and it also helps in innovation to enable the development of new products, technologies by addressing complex design challenges. So mathematics is everywhere, and this interdisciplinary approach makes mathematics an important field to make all these progresses. So various industries like engineering, finance, logistics, healthcare, and manufacturing benefit through mathematics. Because I belong to the health sector, I would like to just highlight about a few principles of mathematics that apply to healthcare. So the key application of mathematics in healthcare, statistical analysis. So we as researchers work very closely with a biostatistician, and any evidence-based decision or data is driven through their analysis and there statistical significant difference between the treatment arms. So that helps us to decide which is the best treatment. So statisticians are a very crucial and important people in the field of research, and their basic principle is in the foundation of mathematics. Mathematical modeling, epidemiological stimulation describing the spread of infectious diseases among population, forecasting disease epidemics, addressing the impact of vaccination, developing public health policies. So, mathematical modeling, in which the mathematics subject is the fundamental thing, plays a very crucial role in healthcare by predicting a lot of and giving a lot of insights into disease as well as its progress. Bioinformatics, applying mathematical algorithm to analyze genetic data, protein structures, and other biological information is important to identify potential therapeutic targets and understand disease pathways. So we are in the process of developing new drugs, new vaccines, and bioinformatics plays a very important role. And there again, mathematics is the fundamental principle of that. Image analysis. Mathematical algorithms and image processing methods are utilized in diagnostic imaging to reconstruct, evaluate, and interpret medical images received from X rays, CT scans, MRI, and ultrasound. So you can see the importance of mathematics not only in research but in day to day clinical medicine also. The cost effectiveness analysis, which is for which maths is also a base, helps us to evaluate cost effectiveness of different healthcare interventions, and these inform important policy decisions that the government has to make. So, regression analysis, machine learning, Bayesian concepts, differential operations. So, all these play a very, very important role in generating evidence based medicine, which is crucial in clinical practice. So, enabling the analysis of complex biological data, development of predictive models for disease progression and treatment outcomes, optimization of treatment plans, and interpretation of medical imaging, ultimately leading to more informed decision making in clinical fields. So, you can see without maths, I mean, healthcare is something without evidence based, and maths plays a very crucial role in generating that evidence. So it's not only in as statisticians or modeling that helps in healthcare. Mathematics are good academicians, statisticians, economists, accountants, computer programmers, etc. So there is very, very wider scope and horizon for mathematicians. And I would like to take this opportunity for success of this conference. And because advanced mathematical research methods, it's important that everybody are aware of that, because the world today is changing very fast and dynamic, and we need to be in pace with the times. And I hope all of you would benefit from the sessions and shared knowledge. Keep it more interactive so that you will ask a lot of questions and stimulate your thought process. And I hope everything translates into good research in mathematics for the benefit of mankind. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. We appreciate your impactful message. Your extensive knowledge has greatly benefited by us. You have given many applications on mathematics and medical science. Thank you, ma'am. I'll now present the profile of Dr. Mohanasundar Muthuvelu, Senior Lecturer, Department of Fundamental and Applied Science, University Technology, Petronas, Malaysia. Dr. Mohanasundar Muthuvelu is a distinguished researcher in numerical analysis, scientific computing, and computational neuro-oncology. He is a faculty member and program manager for the Master of Science in Predictive Analysis at University Technology, Malaysia. His research focuses on advanced numerical methods and AI-driven mathematical modeling. Sad has received PhD from University of Malaysia, Sabah. He has authored more than 100 research articles in peer-reviewed journals, along with several book chapters and conference proceedings. His work has been published in leading international journals, demonstrating a broad impact in scientific computing and applied mathematics. Dr. Muthuvelu's dedication to research and education has been recognized with multiple national and international awards, including the Outstanding Faculty in Mathematics Award, Effective Education Delivery Awards, and the Innovation Awards. As a thought leader in numerical analysis, he continues to drive innovations in numerical modeling, shaping the future of engineering and medical applications. I now invite Dr. Mohanasundar Muthuvelu, Senior Lecturer, Department of Fundamental and Applied Sciences, University Technology, Petronas, Malaysia, to give special address.
Okay, good morning, everyone. So, first of all, I would really like to thank Department of Mathematics for inviting me for this international conference. So, I'm really grateful for that, Prof. Devika, and also all the teams here. So, for the international conference. And I hope that this conference will be really beneficial to all of you. So, and I'm sure that, okay, you're going to learn something new. So, especially mathematics. So, and also related or in line with the conference here. So, I'm sure that you're going to look some kind of applications. Okay, and also how to use, for example, like mathematical method, the numerical techniques, statistics. Okay, in the especially in maybe in the medical field, maybe in the engineering, and so on. Okay, I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Finally, I would like to introduce Dr. Priyavat Deshpande, Associate Professor CMI, prior to his address. Dr. Priyavet Deshpande is an associate professor at the Chennai Mathematical Institute, having earned his PhD in mathematics from the University of Western Ontario, Canada, and MS Mathematics from the same institution in 2007. He was a postdoctoral fellow at Northeastern University from 2011 to 2012. Additionally, he played a significant role as one of the placement coordinator at CMI and acted as the local coordinator for a mathematics competition. His research focuses on combinatorial and topological aspects of hyperplane arrangements, and he was awarded the Serve Matrix grant for 3 years from June 2018 to March 2021. He has organized numerous workshops, including joint CS Math workshop on applied topology and temporal graphs, and NCM funded workshop titled Cohen Macaulay Complexes in Graph Theory in 2023. He has received several accolades, including the Graduate Thesis Research Award and the Ruth and Robert Lumsden Fellowship from the Faculty of Science at UW. Furthermore, he has contributed as a resource person for various conferences, guided numerous students, and published extensively in international journals. I now invite Dr. Priyavet Deshpande to say a few words.
Hello. Yeah, thank you. So it's a pleasure to be here for the conference. Uh, I would sincerely like to express my gratitude to the head of the department for the invitation. Uh, and right. So anyway, I'm going to speak after some time. Uh, so I don't think I should talk more. Uh, but I would like to say just one thing for the undergraduate students, that the Madhava mathematics competition, which has been going on for almost 15 years nationally, is a great opportunity to learn mathematics outside your classroom. And for last several years, we've been doing it in Chennai, and I'm grateful to the DG Vaishnav College that you have agreed to be a host for this competition starting from next year. So I'm looking forward to this engagement, and it's not just competition. So we will also be involved in hosting nurture camp for students who are genuinely interested in mathematics and would like to know more about mathematics beyond what they would have learned in their curriculum. So that's the only thing I wanted to say, because about the conference, chief guest has extensively talked about applications. Professor Mohan Sundaram has also talked about it. So I don't think I should say anything more. With that, I would like to thank everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciation is a wonderful thing. It means what is excellent in others belongs to us as well. I take it a great privilege to propose a vote of thanks for this inaugural session. I extend my gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. V.V. Baunureka, for graciously accepting our invitation and delivering a talk despite her demanding schedule. I wish to extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Mohana Muthuvelu for his esteemed presence at the inaugural ceremony and for delivering a special address. Additionally, I would like to thank Dr. Priyavet Deshpande for a significant contribution during the inaugural session and for facilitating certain allowances that enable our students to participate in the seminar and examinations at the CMI Chennai. I am deeply grateful to our secretary, Sri Ashakumar Muntraji, and our respected principal, Dr. S. Santosh Babu, for their essential contributions to this event. Additionally, I thank Principal in charge, Dr. S. Seshadrinathan, Head Department of Commerce, for honoring us with his presence. My heartfelt thanks to our Head of the Department, Mrs. M. Devika, for her support and guidance. I appreciate all faculty members from our department and from various departments for their cooperation and support. I also thank all the participants from the various colleges for their participation. I'd like to thank our dedicated students for their support and cooperation. I thank our college data center for providing YouTube link for the inaugural session and the Viscom department for arranging the photograph. I also thank Mr. Kumarin for technical arrangement. Thank you all once again. Thank you. We have the technical session now. I request the participants to stay here for the first technical session. I now invite Dr. S. Hariharan, Associate Professor, DDGD Vaishnav College, Organizing Secretary of the conference, to take over the session.
தினேஷ் இந்த சேர் எடுத்து அப்படி போட்டு சொல்லுங்க உள்ள இருக்க வர சொல்லு Sorry, there's no
I now invite Dr. Mohanasundar Muthuvelu to start the session.
Okay, okay, at the back, can you hear me? Okay, good. Okay, so again, thank you very much. And again, I would like to thank the Department of Mathematics for inviting me, okay, for this conference. And let me just introduce myself first. I think the MC already introduced about me. So I'm Mohan Sundar Muthiwelu from Malaysia, actually. But of course, my root should be from Tamil Nadu, okay? So, but I'm not sure where is it, okay? Anyway, I can talk a very good Tamil, actually. Okay. Okay, so guys, okay, the talk of my presentation today is about the computational neuro-oncology. Okay, and we are going to look into the advances in numerical technique for brain tumor modeling and also for the prediction. So that should be my talk today. Okay, so first let me start what is actually the computational neuro-oncology. Okay, maybe some of you don't know about it. Okay, so oncology means it's a cancer research basically. Okay. Okay, so whenever we talk about the computational, okay, neuro-oncology is basically the interdisciplinary subjects, okay, where it's involved the applied mathematics modeling, and of course there will be a numerical techniques, and also recently there's a combination of AI. So whenever we have all three components involved, that's why we call it computational neuro-oncology, basically. Okay, so in this field, basically, we just focus on the how to simulate, okay, the tumor growth. Okay, I hope you understand what I mean the tumor here. Okay, the tumor can be anything. Okay, it can be the brain tumor, can be lung tumor, and so on. Okay, and also we will look how to predict the treatment outcome. Okay, and also to improve the decision making. Okay, in this field. So this is actually the meaning of the computational neuro-oncology. And if you look from the slide here, I just put two picture. Okay, the one on the left is basically the real brain tumor actually. Okay, so that is from the human patient, and the one on the right hand side that should be from the MRI scan. Okay, so I hope you can see the one. Maybe I can show you here. Okay, so basically this is what we call the brain tumor here. So the one that you can see for the MRI. And if you look for the brain tumor, we have many types, okay? Okay? Previous one. Okay. Okay, so why computational neuro-oncology? Okay, why it is important actually? So when you look at the brain tumors, okay, and if you look under the brain tumors, we have many types, and one of that is known as the glioma. Okay, in short, we put it GBM, and this is the one of the most dangerous brain tumor. Okay, for the human, and of course the clinical image, for example, like MRI, CT scan, all this you can get some information about the brain tumor, but the problem is you are not able to do any predictive capability. Okay, so it means that you're only able to view the image, and from there you're not able to extract much information. Okay, and of course, the computation method integrate the biological mechanism with the numerical solver to predict the tumor evolution, or we call it the propagation actually, okay, under different condition. Okay, so this is the reason why this field is quite important, especially in the brain tumor research. Okay, so if you look at the application here, so first one is we will use the computational to predict the tumor growth. So that should be the main reason, okay, why we do the computational here. The second is for the treatment response modeling, okay, and this is to estimate, okay, the impact of the treatment, for example, like radiotherapy, chemotherapy, and immunotherapy. Okay, so we will look what will be the impact later on by using the modeling. And of course, the last point should be the main part, okay, where we will look into the patient-specific simulation. Of course, we know that we can't use one single model to represent all the human patient, right? So that's why we need to come with one specific model, or we call it simulation for one particular patient actually. Okay, and for that you need to use the data. For example, like you need to get the information from the MRI, the CT scan, and from there you can do the modeling and personalize treatment strategy. Okay, so that is just some basic background, okay, about the computational neuroecology. So let me just talk a little bit on the biology part, okay, that you need to know before we go to the modeling. Okay, the first thing is you need to know that, so whenever we talk about the tumor, okay, growth basically is influenced by the genetic mutation, and the second is the cellular interaction, and of course the last one will be the environmental factors. So these are the three main components or factors that contribute to the tumor. And of course, when we talk about the brain tumor, it's actually an abnormal growth of cells in the brain. Okay, and we can divide this into two main parts. One is the benign, another one is a malignant. And the benign is basically non-cancerous. It means that there's no any dangerous impact, okay, on the patient. And this is a non-diffusive, okay, and it's a low proliferate, okay. It means that the dissipation or the spread of the tumor is a bit low. And but the malignant is a totally opposite of that, okay, where the malignant should be a quite cancerous, quite dangerous one. And of course, it's a very diffusive, and also it's a high proliferative actually. So compared to the benign, malignant, it should be the most dangerous kind of cancer, okay, for the brain tumor. Okay, and of course, according to the Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, and I believe that there's also a center in Chennai, okay? And according to them, there are more than 125 different types of the brain cancer, okay? And based on that, so this is how we do the classification. So you can have the primary brain tumor, that should be the first one. Whenever I talk about the primary, it's basically originate inside the brain, okay, from the brain. For example, like we have a glioma, which is arise from the glial cell, okay.
Battery
And the second one is known as